I attended my own funeral. Not in the coffin, but sitting in the back rows. My wife Victoria was putting on a show, crying, saying I loved him so much. Guests were consoling her, but I knew she had thrown a celebration party with her lover Marcus last night. She had received the $2 million insurance money and planned her new life, until the police came in the middle of the funeral ceremony and arrested her. My name is David Thompson. I'm 42 years old and I'm a biomedical engineer, or I was. Now technically I'm dead. At least that's what the paperwork says. This story begins with my wife Victoria trying to kill me. In our 15-year marriage, I never would have expected such a thing. Victoria was a beautiful, intelligent, successful lawyer. We shared everything, at least I thought we did. The problem started 6 months ago. Victoria changed her behavior. She started coming home late, hiding her phone, acting distant. She said work stress. But I was starting to get suspicious. One day I accidentally saw her downtown. She was having lunch with a handsome man, Marcus Rodriguez, real estate agent. I saw them kissing. That night I asked Victoria. She denied it. Just a client, she said. We're looking at houses. I didn't believe her, but I needed proof. I hired private detective Adrian Miller. 3 weeks later, Adrian brought his report. I learned that Victoria and Marcus had been together for 8 months, meeting in a secret hotel apartment. But the real shock came later. Victoria started asking questions about my life insurance. David, how much was your insurance policy? She asked one evening. $2 million. Why did you ask? I was curious. I wanted to know what I would do if something happened to you. This question was very strange. Victoria was a lawyer. She would know these things. A week later, I noticed a strange taste in my coffee. Bitter, metallic taste. Victoria said it was new coffee variety. But this wasn't coffee. It was something else. That night I got very sick. Nausea, dizziness, heart palpitations. I wanted to go to the hospital, but Victoria said just the flu. The next day I secretly called my doctor friend Ryan. Ryan, could someone be trying to poison me? What do you mean, David? I told him about my suspicions about Victoria. Ryan listened seriously. David, this is very dangerous. If she's really trying to kill you, we need evidence. What kind of evidence? I'm a forensic medicine expert. I can do blood and urine tests, but you have to be careful. The tests confirmed the terrible result. There was arsenic in my blood. Victoria was slowly poisoning me. David, with this amount you'll die within a few weeks, Ryan said. We need to call the police. Wait, I said. I have a better plan. I told Ryan my crazy plan. We would fake my death. We would expose Victoria's true face and collect evidence. This is very risky, David. If we get caught, we'll both go to prison. But if we don't get caught, Victoria will go to prison. Ryan finally agreed. The plan was, I would take a drug that would make me look dead. Ryan would prepare a fake death report. A funeral would be organized. We would record Victoria's actions. We would reveal the truth at the right time. Wednesday morning, we put the plan into action. We met at Ryan's hospital, St. Mary's. He gave me a special serum. This will slow your pulse for 12 hours, he said. You'll look almost dead, but it's very risky. I have no other choice, Ryan. I took the medicine. I passed out 20 minutes later. 12 hours later, I woke up at Ryan's house. How do you feel? Terrible. But I'm alive. What did Victoria do? She gave a perfect performance. When the ambulance came, she cried and screamed. She continued the act at the hospital too. She convinced everyone. Did she call the insurance company? As soon as she got your death certificate. She also called Marcus. She said, we're free now. The second phase of the plan was beginning. Ryan organized a fake funeral. Closed coffin, flowers, music. Everything seemed real. The funeral day came. I wore different clothes, put on a wig, wore glasses. I sat in the back rows. Nobody recognized me. Victoria wore a black dress and was in tears. She was giving an Oscar-worthy performance. I love David so much, she said, crying. I don't know how I'll live without him. My friends, family, neighbors, everyone was supporting Victoria. They said, you're such a strong woman. But I knew what she did last night. Detective Adrian had photographed Victoria and Marcus drinking champagne at a luxury hotel. They had touched glasses saying, finally, we're free. During the funeral ceremony, while Victoria's phone rang, she looked secretly. It was a message from Marcus. When does the money come out? Victoria wrote back, Monday. Then the Caribbean. I had recorded everything. Hidden camera, microphone. I had all the evidence. At the most emotional moment of the funeral ceremony, Victoria touched my coffin. "David, forgive me," she said, crying. "I wish I had been a better wife." I was laughing inside. At that moment, the door opened and two police officers entered. "Victoria Thompson," said one of the officers. "Yes? You're under arrest for murdering your husband, David Thompson." The hall was in chaos. Victoria was shocked. "This is impossible. David is dead. We're at his funeral." "No," I said, standing up. "I'm here." Victoria couldn't believe her eyes. "This is impossible. You died. I saw you. I faked my death, Victoria. When you tried to poison me, I prepared my plan." "David, what are you saying? I didn't try to kill you." "Arsenic, Victoria? You were putting arsenic in my coffee. You've been with Marcus for 8 months. You tried to kill me for $2 million insurance money." I showed the evidence to the police, blood tests, photos, audio recordings, everything was there. "This is a trap," Victoria shouted. "You set me up." "No, Victoria, you set yourself up." Marcus also came at that moment. When he learned why Victoria was arrested, he tried to run away, but the police caught him too. The funeral hall was completely chaotic. Guests were in shock. Is David alive? How is this possible? Is Victoria really a killer? My mother was crying. "David, why did you do this? Why did you leave us grieving?" "Mom, I had no other choice. Victoria was trying to kill me." Victoria made one last attempt. "David, this is a mistake. I love you. Marcus deceived me." "You're too late, Victoria. Last night while drinking champagne you said, 'Finally, we're free.' The police handcuffed Victoria. You can use everything you're entitled to in court." As Victoria was being taken away, she looked at me. "You can't do this to me, David." "I already did." 3 months later, the trial began. Victoria was tried for first-degree attempted murder. Marcus is an accomplice. The prosecutor presented all evidence to the court: arsenic tests, hotel photos, audio recordings, inquiries about insurance documents. Victoria's lawyer tried to defend, "My client is innocent. Her husband set her up." "I didn't set her up," I said on the witness stand. "I caught her trying to kill me." The jury deliberated for 4 hours. Victoria was found guilty. She got 25 years in prison. Marcus also got 15 years. Victoria spoke one last time in court. "David, doesn't our 15-year marriage mean anything? Victoria, when you tried to poison and kill me, you killed our 15-year marriage. Today, 6 months have passed. Victoria is in prison. Marcus is in prison too. I'm building my new life. Dr. Ryan became my best friend. David, your crazy plan worked." "Yes, but it was very risky. I almost really died." "At least you learned the truth." Detective Adrian was also proven right. "David, I learned that Victoria didn't meet Marcus 8 months ago. They've been together for 2 years, so they've been planning for 2 years. My marriage was already over. I just didn't know it. Now I'm building a new life. New house, new friends, new beginning. Victoria actually saved me by trying to kill me. I should thank her. Attending my own funeral was a very strange experience. Seeing people's real thoughts, understanding who they were. Victoria had played a perfect game for 15 years, but I played a better game, and I was the winner. When Victoria tried to poison me, I faked my death. While she was building her new life with insurance money, I was recording her real plans. Sometimes the greatest revenge is revealing the truth. Victoria now learned the truth for 25 years.